everyone, today I'm going to be doing a video about what to do with all those scraps of card that you've got. Would you like to see my scrap box? This is my box of scrap paper. There's all sorts in there. I've got scraps of card that I've painted, excess paint that I had over. I've got offcuts of watercolour card when I've cut. I've got pearlescent card, but the other side of the pearlescent card's really good for stamping on. Shaving foam. These are more bits of card. There's just all sorts of card in here. Card that I've die cut out of, and I've so yeah, pads and all sorts are in here. The background of I like to keep the background, the backing card of the stencils from Tim Holtz stencils. These are actually page pockets. I like to keep the background. So yeah, so that's my scrap box. And what Mike and I, Mike Deacon Art, I'm sure you all know Mike Deacon Art, we were discussing, you know, kind of making our own ephemera or toppers or sentiment toppers and that. So yesterday afternoon I was kind of just having a play, and I got out my chocolate baroque stamps, and I cut out 2 little tags using Tim Holtz tag dies, and all I did, I got just at random, just pulled out a couple of colours of Distress Oxides, made some backgrounds, and then pulled out a couple of the stamps, and I just made a couple of pieces of ephemera. I mean, you could use them on cards as toppers or whatever. And then with the mop up, as if you watch my videos, you know that when I'm doing backgrounds, if there's any excess, I always have another piece of scrap card, and then I make kind of other backgrounds. And I had a piece of card, so I cut it, used this and what was excess. So I got a stenciled over it with purple, and then got a stamp and just stamped on it. And I've got a sentiment for another card. I've got a background to stamp on, or, you know, kind of to use on another piece of card. And then I just got a stamp of a little flower and just stamped on that. So that's what I'm going to be videoing today. Just giving you a few ideas on. You could do different themes. You could do mail, you could do steampunk, you could do flowers. It's just quick, really, just to give you some ideas on how to use your scrap card that you have in your boxes, just sat there doing nothing. And especially if you're doing tags, wanting to build up layers on tags, if you've got a particular theme in mind, it's just another way of using up your scraps. So I'm going to turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so I've just picked out a couple of, I've got this watercolour card out of my scrap box, and I've just picked this. This is just a piece of card that I've painted what was left, and I just thought I'd do a kind of like, and I've picked a few stamps out. This is a Tim Holtz the flower jar, and I've got this one. I'm not sure whether I'll use it. It's again a Tim Holtz. It's all got little stamps on it. I'll just show you there. And then I've got the butterflies. I just thought we'd do a girly one. And then this is Dilutions one, and it's all got different sentiments on. So I just thought we'd just have a quick little play today. I've also picked out this my framelits dies from Tim Holtz, and I'm going to cut out them too, I think. And I've got my little Spellbinders little die cutting machine, which I always have handy. So first off, I'm going to cut this card down. I'm going to work with this card first, and I'm going to cut this down to. I'm going to do it in a ATC size. So I want 3.5 by 2.5. So we'll just work with that size first. 3.5 by 2.5. There we go. There's 2.5. So I thought we'd just work with that size. You see, and I've still got plenty left. So I've got my stamping block, and I've got my craft mat out. And I think what I'll do is oh, I might just stamp this little, it's a little postcard in the background, and I'm going to use Memento ink in jet tuxedo black. So I'm just going to, I think I might do it landscape, just do a kind of like, there we go, just very faintly in the background. And then I'll use some of these stamps then in the foreground. I'm just kind of just going for it really. I'm just, you know, just to give you an idea on how to, just to create some ephemera for, obviously, in fact, just what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the second generation. I'm just working around that postcard and maybe get third generation. So can you see? I mean, and that'll look nice on ephemera, on your tags. And if you're not sure what I mean, if you just bear with me, I'll just go and get a tag. Ephemera. So if you've got a particular, so that's the tag, and I've added the ephemera here. I mean, you could do your ephemera to match the and then this one here. So you could match your ephemera to what topic you're using on your tag, on your journal page. So, you know, just using your scraps up. Let's see what else we could do. So you could even do kind of like just a sentiment. Let's just cut this down. What I'll do is, do you even get your stencils? Let me see where my stencils are. Cut that down to 2.5. And I'll get my stencil out. So get this. So I've got my stencil. This is one of Tim Holt's stencils, and I'm just going to use this bit here. And so I'll just put, I'm not sure where that goes at the moment, so I'll just shaded lilac. And I think I'll use a salty ocean. And this is Distress Oxide. done that, and then I'm just going to add some water. Just to add a bit more as I can. It's just about adding the layers, can you see? I'll just give that a quick blast with the heat gun. And then I'm going to come in with Memento London Fog, and I'm going to add I'm just going to add some flowers in the background, but I'm doing it very lightly, which is why I'm going in with the grey. As you can see, it's very light. Just want it very faint. And then I'm going to come in and give that a fit on there. Yes, it will. And then I'm going to come in with the sentiment, so it's layering up. So you've got the layers, so you've got the background layer, then you've got the stenciling, then you've got the stamping of the flower, and then last but not least you've got your sentiment. So you've got them, and then what we could do is I'll just cut out a tag, just move that out the way, put that back where it was so I don't lose it. So I'll just bring in the machine, my little going to be too wide, just snip a bit off. There we go. Hold on, I've got it the wrong way round. This is a great little machine, you know, when you've got using your little dies. Nice and cutting. It's not playing nice because it's on camera. Being a naughty. Oh, there we go. I've got it. Right, there we go. Okay, so what we can do now is bring my mat in. Let's have some pretty pinks, shall we? So I've got warm lipstick. And as always, I always have a piece of card, don't I? I always have a scrap piece of white card. So let's see if I can find a scrap piece of white card. Oh, I've got a tag here. See, I've got a tag here that I've not used before. So as always, I always have a spare just to mop up the excess. So I'll give that a quick blast. And let's have some more pinks. Let's have tattered rose. I've not used tattered rose before. Just want to see what this is like. Oh, this is going to be very pale, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's going to be a bit too pale, I think. It might not work on this, but hey ho. Nothing like playing on a... No, it's not going to be very... well, it's not bad. Not bad. See? Not bad. Quite a nice colour, actually. I think I might just add a little bit of candied apple, just to give it a bit of jus. Just fire it up a bit, give it a bit of zest, eh? Not much, just a little bit. And then mop this up. Oh look, nice. See? So I'll put that to one side and I'll use that tag on a project. So what was left on here, I'm just mopping up on this scrap piece of card. Waste not, want not. Wipe this up. And then I'm just going to finish off, I'm just going to do these tags. So what I'm really saying is, whatever theme you want to do, I mean, as you all know, I love my steampunk, I love male orientated cards, but today I did something a bit different. I've done female. I mean, I do a lot of vintage, I do a lot of female. So for this, let's just do some butterflies. Let's see what I can get on here. See, for this one, where's my block? I can put some little hearts. I can put some hearts on this one. Let's have the grey. Let's just put little leaves in the background, even though it's a tiny tag. Yeah, it's London Fog. Even though it's a tiny tag, you can still, even if you've got big stamps, you can still use part of your big stamps to create ephemera, just by, you know, doing face. If you've not got a grey stamp, just do, you know, first, second, third generation. And let's just get some hearts on here. We'll do the hearts like that. Yeah, there we are. So, you know, we've still got dimension. So you've got the leaves in the background, you've got the different colours, and that. So I'm going to put that back on there, and I want a nice butterfly on here. I wonder if this butterfly, that butterfly might just fit on there. Yeah, but again, I want some flowers on the background of that. I've got this really nice. So I'm going to go in with grey. So just play and experiment, and let's have this butterfly. So alright, I've got the small stamps, but as I was saying, even if you've got your big stamps, there's part of your big stamps that you can use to create your own toppers, ephemera. You could even say, right, I'm going to do a tag on steampunk, you know, kind of, and, you know, make your own ephemera with your scraps. It's another way of using up your scrap pieces of card, paper. There we go. You know, and I can put them together. Put them together like that on a piece of, on a tag. Yeah, so there's my tag. Obviously I would add some, you know, so I could add that onto the tag. Or, you know, journal pages, you could use them for your journaling, for card making. You could do your own, you know, sentiments for your cards, canvases, mixed media projects, anything. So, you know, have a go, use up those scraps that you've got. You've seen my box of scrap card, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's give you lots of ideas, lots of thoughts and ideas, and I hope it's ignited your thought processes on using your own scraps. I mean, you've seen my box, and please share with me and let me know what you do. You can build up your layers and whatever, using your inks, paints even. You could use your mica powders, you could use your jelly prints, you could ys mica powders, your jelly, your gelatos, the world's your oyster really, in doing what you love, using any products, any stamps. You don't even have to use your stamps. You could do those artists out there who are fantastic artists who can draw, create your own pieces of ephemera for your art. On that note, I'm going to leave you. I think I've babbled on enough. Happy crafting, everybody. Bye bye.